All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn or a bubble rising through water, transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn or a bubble rising through water, transitory. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Thank you for complete.
The world remains constant over the centuries. Human life is like the dew at dawn.
Huh? Do you also see Navia and Clorand over there? They look like they might have run into some kind of trouble. Let's go check out what's going on!
Not at all. Lynette's ears.
What about Chiori and Charlotte?
I've asked.
Navia, Clorand, what's up?
Oh my.
Huh.
Huh?
Yep, this is our chance.
Do you need our help with...
Oh,
Whoa,
Absolutely. We've already...
Traveler, would you join us and play Marashose?
Marashose, what?
It's a new game.
Ever heard of the table?
That sounds super...
Clorand and I are and when they asked...
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Anyway, this...
So...
That's not a problem.
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
Well, that solves our...
Woohoo! I'll go...
The script manager...
The club introduced a complete... In this iteration. On top of that...
Wow, you're right.
And...
I look forward to experience...
Why don't you go meet up with...
Sounds good.
You say...
I just hope... Sorry to keep you waiting.
You're back! Huh? And you...
What a pleasant surprise.
Linny, Farina! Hi.
Still, I'm sure it'll be...
Well, I'm not...
If you're interested...
I think I'll...
Do you participate?
You could say that.
Right. I knew about that even when she was still my...
Wow. Hyman's so used.
Surely, I maintain a clear boundary, but in my.
Well, you say that, but for all the time I've... Is that so?
So you want.
I'm back! Here, allow me to introduce...
Pleasure to meet you all.
Hello.
Oh, no.
That sounds like a lot of.
It's nothing. It's the lead. Anyway, this script was adapted. Oh, no problem at all. Their story can be but I'll leave the finer.
Mm-hmm. And I'll provide additional.
In that case.
Whoa. Just
Aha. I see many a determined gaze before me.
So, as we follow the story, it leads us to specifics.
It's the exact look. Please check all your belongings.
sounds good.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
They really have thought of everything. Even the fatometer is here. The fatometer?
It's a card that's you.
And what about all the dessert?
That's what the message.
Really? That's so...
Those snacks have Paimon's name.
I think you might be more.
Snack Hunter Paimon reported for duty. If there are delicious snacks to be found...
The desserts are great. But I'm still looking forward to the story more than anything.
First, please, you can find an abbrev in this story. Everyone.
Ooh, nice.
As hunters, you.
Swordsman.
Why don't you share it?
So, for...
Yep.
You can use your real name too if you want. Oh, so it would be like a...
In that case,
Next up is the skill.
Oh, those skills.
So...
not necessary. For example, I think I'll take stealth and sleight of.
Oh, interesting. Let me see. I'll take...
Well, that leaves us. What? Gotta say, this... Ooh, so what do you think? Are you sure you want to...
Let's see.
You've all picked...
Why do I get the feeling?
For example... Oh, I saw...
The script's world-building rules, huh?
Oh, that's not for us to...
All right, you've convinced...
Well, now that since two of our players, would you like to play?
What's the difference between the two?
Well, in role-playing games, for example, if you choose to play, if you choose easy.
Huh? Oh, come on. Don't worry about never knowing what...
All right.
What about you, dear partner? How would you like...
Are you sure? Take your time. There's no rush. Are you sure?
Trust me. You'll see... Honestly,
No?
Well, anyway, speaking of the story...
Well, that's because a long time ago, soon a group of... Sometime, as you inhale, your eyes meet. And you...
You're all Marshals. What say you to try...
Okay, my name is Lin.
Hey, you can do it for...
Paimon is Paimon, a good friend and companion to this Marashosei hunter right here.
I've been studying medicine ever since I was a child.
Oh, welcome.
You open your envelopes to the honorable... The lands outside.
Huh. The layout?
The scriptwriter must...
Yet, As you regard the city in front of you,
I carefully read.
you see a
Oh, good idea. We might be able to get...
You look up.
Why don't we go check out that...
As you approach the tavern, you find a plainly dressed woman standing nearby. She appears to be rather troubled about something.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, hello. I suppose you're...
It seems like every character included in the script has a certain amount of...
Oh, come... Nothing turns a...
You didn't even take...
So you're someone who... Hey! Did she just...
Clorian must have broke...
This isn't good.
Are you sure? In that case, please refer to the fatometer.
Whoa, it was a success!
You remain silent as you prepare a pot and fire to use for cooking. The woman stares at you with her mouth agape as you skillfully cut the ingredients and toss them in. After some time, a rich aroma...
Please have some.
Whoa!
Wait. So, as long as you pass the check, you can pretty much do anything? And it won't be seen as absurd?
Oh, you were right.
So what had
A horde of monsters.
Do you remember when those
I'm not...
Do you know where?
It all happened...
You have our thanks.
Don't worry. We don't always...
You bid farewell to the woman and continue your journey further into the city. As you venture further into the city, the streets appear largely empty. An elderly woman walks past. You see her shake her head as she puts away her wrinkled wallet. A nearby merchant folds his arms and gives you a disdainful look. You get the impression that he's someone who has long gotten used to the sight before him.
Although he doesn't seem very... friendly.
Pardon me, sir.
That depends.
How about...
What do you...
Surely an onion...
what do you know?
Whoa, what a nasty guy.
But he still might have Sir, if you happen to be well informed and know a
Well, things are... Those monsters are... We have limited reserve...
Wait, you're...
We could all... Who knows?
That is
All right. That's all the information...
You know, if you smile...
Should we try to go somewhere with more people?
Oh, how about the city square? Follow me.
Before you lies the city's central square. You see a man with a slightly anxious look on his face, pacing back and forth, his head hanging low. He doesn't seem to notice your approach. Still immersed in his own thoughts, he shakes his head and lets out a long sigh.
This guy seems promising enough.
Hello, sir. Is there...
Wait. Oh, dear goodness! You're a Marashose hunter!
You recognize us?
Yes, yes!
What happened here?
Alas. However,
Are there...
it's not a... Most people my age have never even seen one of the monsters, much less been trained to fight against them. When I was a child, to be perfectly honest...
Well, you can rest...
The man is touched by your determination and resolve.
Still, if we...
Although...
I see.
All right. They're actively even one of our kind...
Talk about being
I feel bad for him. Huh? Like, now? Is this really the right time?
I appreciate your kind, brave hunters.
If I understood...
Exactly.
Well,
Well, Clarence...
I wouldn't say...
Sure.
Paimon wants to know...
no.
Huh?
In theory, yes. All you would need... Still, most people dropped out at the early stages. And other...
What kind of monsters did that...
The land of Fontaine, one of the ancient sorcerers of
Now wait a...
Well, I wasn't planning.
Wait, but the...
From my master.
By ma... Absolutely.
Let's not get... Responding to a yet.
Is that really... speaking of an... I vote monster.
Well said, Miss Fur.
What about you, partner? What do you... It's decided...
All right.
Let's take a look around, like that guy...
You there! Outsiders, halt!
Who's there?
An armored man approaches you. He has a tall, muscular build. Although he's trying his... I'm the captain of the guard. I saw you... State your purpose, or it's off to the dungeons for the lot of you.
Wow, it's been a while since some...
I said talk, not... Marashose hunters? Ha! That fairy tale... Using your knowledge of
I'm a doctor by trade.
the man appears somewhat... He allows you to apply a poultice of specialized medicine to the wound. All right.
Do you know where we can find the monsters, or the other guards who are fighting them?
He informs you of some of our new recruits.
Oh, please, sir.
Hearing you say that, those monsters aren't easy to deal. I just hope all the guards...
Based on what the captain said, the monsters should be right up ahead. Let's go. Hopefully we're not too late.
As you approach the battlefield, you see numerous people lying by the side of the road. They appear to be dressed like guards. Their faces are filled with desperation and terror. Some are screaming and cursing in vain, as if still trying to banish the monstrosities they saw from their minds. A few of the wounded look up at you in shock and disbelief. Quick, leave this place. Turn around and don't look back, they yell.
Ah.
This is the place he made.
You see all the signs point to one thing.
Be on your guard, everyone. The monster.
Before you can finish your sentence, you hear rustling sounds from the surrounding bushes. The monsters have emerged. They close in on you.
A little help here! This thing wants to eat Paimon!
Your battle round begins now.
Step right up. Let's get this show on the road.
The next battle round begins now.
Watch out! Watch out!
Now disappear.
The monsters let out a terrifying roar of anger and resentment before dissipating into thin air.
Ugh. Thank goodness it's over.
We're lucky the Marashose hunt.
I never knew the Fatometer even determines the amount of damage you inflict.
That's part of.
Just as you begin to celebrate your victory, a suspicious lump on the ground catches your attention.
A suspicious...
I walk up to it, crouch down, and begin to carefully examine it. I've still got my right glove on, so...
As you investigate with the monsters...
Whoa, it's a treasure chest!
With everyone's... even without...
Makes sense! We...
I can understand your excitement, Paimon, but think about it.
Yeah. Think about all the people suffering in the capital. Or all those guards who...
Wait, is that...
Well, let's put it this way. Any decision you make during a role-playing game...
But would the people really believe us? It's hard enough for us to prove...
That's definitely something we should consider. Maybe we can come up with an explanation in advance.
Well, if donating it could cause that...
Looks like you're facing a difficult... well...
Wow!
I'm not sure if it's because I'm having so much fun with you all, or because the story is particularly enticing, but I feel like I could almost keep going.
Here, here.
Yeah, that won't work for me either.
I understand how you feel, Navia, but we have to change venues.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. There's a special note for the GM at the end of this section that says to proceed to an indoor set for the next part of the script.
Whoa.
Well, even if we... that's just a coincidence, okay? And anyway, Paimon really does want to hear more about Cloran's master.
Well...
It's nothing. I appreciate the concern, but it's all in the past. It won't do any harm to share these things now. My earliest memories are...
What a heavy...
Master was a fascinating individual. My first ever toy...
Oh, wait, so she handed an...
Of course I... See? That's what you get for not holding the sword proper.
Excuse me for...
Probably around...
3?
As I said,
I'm not so sure.
I didn't see anything wrong with her ways at the time. And anyway, children don't get to choose how they're raised. Oh,
A Geovicious hatchling? For a pet? That seems even more dangerous!
What she said was this. Make sure to get
And
5.
Well,
No,
So, you're saying...
yes,
not really.
later on. Thanks to her, even though the training...
I still remember. After that, though,
I had a lot of fun.
we tried to pretend like...
Protector of justice. Oh, wait, you...
Yep.
20 years ago.
Oh,
Although...
Huh? When did the
Oh, she had... Later on.
That sounds like her, all right.
well, she's...
It's true. I always wanted to...
But...
She suddenly...
disappeared?
I have no idea. That night, I was celebrating my birthday when she still didn't...
Papa probably didn't know either.
Don't worry. Just like how
Or...
I was at first.
Well, despite everything, you still managed to...
Who knew? I wonder. Oh no. Judging by the atmosphere, Cloran did not...
Well, anyway. Would you look at the time? It's getting dark, so
I had a great time.
Anytime.
the script was good. Hey,
What does she mean, on to something? Guess I'll head back as...
You're that excited.
I was talking about...